Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Shit Show. Yeah, I'm kind of a little late. It's 3:18. This is my schedule for when I get pissed off at certain things in my home. Yeah, what do we got today? What have I tweeted? 4 days ago. 4 days ago, I tweeted, "Holy fuck! I've hit this trend to spam more times than I can count on K-pop shit. Hell, I have them muted too." How in the fucking world do you get rid of K-pop on Twitter? There's a reason for the For You page, which typically means either things you post about or people you follow, which is what I'm supposed to assume. It's like a bot thing, I guess. I have nothing to do with K-pop. I don't speak fucking Korean or whatever the hell it is. I don't even. It's not even good. It's just them, quote unquote, singing. It's shit. Get this fucking garbage out of my trending. I'm looking for shit I can talk about. Or rant on about, basically, because we'll get to that later today as well. A few hours before, I started recording, there was shit trending. But goddamn, the music is fucking garbage. And the fan cams are even worse. We're gonna skip that one, that one's just an opinion. This guy, I'm not gonna say his name because I'd rather not get into an actual fight with, I don't know, an adult. While I'm only a minor still. I don't know. But he said he was banned for spreading Christianity to kids on Fortnite. Kids. He's like, hold on, what did he say? Twitch bans Christian Twitch streamers for talking about what the Bible says on live stream. Are you part of the cancel Christianity culture now? Maybe if you weren't preaching and telling people to go to hell if they weren't Christian, you wouldn't have been banned. I don't know. Food for thought, maybe, if your brain works. Because, look around, nobody's works anymore in this time. It's kind of astounding when you look around and realize people don't even think. What did we lose? Because apparently it was brain cells. The man said he was gonna take to TikTok to inform his viewers that he was banned on Twitch. Oh no, not TikTok. Because China needs to know all about me getting banned on Twitch because of Christianity. Oh, Lord, praise Jesus, I was banned. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Oh my God. I keep in mind, I don't care if you're Christian or Jewish or Muslim. If you're a good person, you're a good person. That's the bottom line. You could believe in what you want to believe in, but if you are a good person, you are a good person. You're playing a children's game and then telling them that if they're not Christian, they'll go to hell. Yeah, what a great way to be a nice guy. Are you even, like, a registered priest? I don't know, an ordained priest? Or you're just someone that reads the Bible and like, I'm gonna preach the Word of God. Oh my God. I don't have a belief. Except how, of course, then again, it's also what people would call edge. Yeah, that's really just it. Long story short, don't break Twitch's terms of service and you won't get banned. Maybe if you had 2 brain cells, you would actually be able to even see that. come on. What's next? Oh, this one. You get labeled as a leftist. Whatever the fuck that means. I'm not extremely political, if you couldn't tell. Quite frankly, I don't even give a shit, really. Just rather not watch everything get burned. Unless it's the whole world. It's kind of deserving at this point. We were already slowly tumbling into the fire. Let's just speed it up a little bit. But, I guess something was trending. I don't even remember what it was. But there was a bunch of memes calling out, like, Trump on his bullshit. And everyone's like, oh, it's just because you're a leftist. It's because you're anti-Trump and you want America to become a communist state. No, it's because Trump doesn't have a fucking brain. It's because the dude literally said cut down testing and our numbers would fall. Yes, that is right. But it also would mean that we don't get enough research on how to cure a fucking disease. My God. Again, I'm going to make the joke again, but it doesn't require 2 brain cells to even figure out that that was pretty obvious. Oh, Lord. But, like, if I make a meme about someone, like if I make a meme about Trump, I'm not a leftist. If I make a meme about Biden, I'm not for Trump. Or a rightist, I think. I've never heard anyone call it that, but whatever. I said I equally hate both sides. Trump has no brain. Neither does Hillary. Ignore my alarm. That's for the Wheel of Misfortune on GTA. Whatever. I totally miscalculated that one. But, yeah. Hillary is like a traitor and has no brains. But at least she's got some experience. Trump is a mess. He wasn't fit to be a president to begin with. And I hate to break it to you for all the people that want to turn around and leave. That's fine. I don't blame you on your choice. I'm not saying it's dumb, but, like, he doesn't have a brain. And I mean, some of you that are like, yeah, pro-Trump, gonna make America great again. America was great before, and it's on fire now. So, about that make America great again, kind of a pointless statement. Yeah, but back to the point, yeah. I'm not a left or a right. I'm right in the middle, because I hate them both. As of right now, I think the accusations are Biden is a sex offender, and Trump is a sex offender. Why the fuck are we voting on either one of them? And I know the thing is, vote for, like, Kanye, even though he's not ever going to be on the ballot because he didn't fill the paperwork out. Neither did I, because the minimum age is 35, then I'm 16. But voting for either one of those two is, I guess, wrong. But I would, personally, because there's no other good choice, just vote Biden, I guess. I don't know. You're asking, if you're listening to me for my personal opinion, they both suck. And if I had filled out the thing at 16, all the paperwork, yeah, just, I guess, vote for me or anyone else that actually has some type of anything in their head that works and is not a sex offender. But, yeah. I don't know. No brain cells on one side. Kind of no brain cells on the other. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big political person. I'm just saying I'm running for president. I mean, even with little to no experience, I still seem to be able to run something better than Trump could. What do we got? What's the next topic? No, that's me talking about what's next. I'm not going to go over that one because other people have about Kanye, and everyone's just like, shunning anyone that's making fun of him. Because reasons. I'm just gonna steer away from that topic. Though, if you could probably piece together my own opinion here. So, yeah. Honestly, though, I'd rather not have the cancel culture mob come after me. Oh, cancel this man. He's making fun of people or whatever. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, this one I can make fun of Kanye for, though. What was it, NBC? He said NBC locked up Bill Cosby. It's because he's a rapist. It's because he drugged women's drinks and raped them. NBC is a TV channel. They make shows. They don't lock people up because they can. You want to know who locked them up? The people that should be. You know? Law enforcement. Because he's a rapist. Why are people defending him? I quite literally, I tweeted out that I need the bleach, is the first sentence on that one. I need a whole bottle of bleach, maybe 2, and I need to pour them in each one of my eyes to make sure I can fully cleanse the people out of my memory that were saying that he needs to be freed. No, he doesn't need to be freed. Cosby needs to be behind bars for longer than he already is. And personally, if you couldn't already tell by the pedophile thing, I have that for everyone that's a sex offender. They need to die. Plain and simple. I'm for killing people. I should also probably put in the disclaimer that I'm not saying go and kill people, because that's also wrong. I'm saying maybe let the justice system do what it does. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, so back to what I was saying before. I don't even remember it anymore because my memory. Even though I'm saying I need to bleach people out of my memory, yeah, it's not that good. I mean, it's decent, but it's not great. This one guy was on Twitter saying, cancel the president because people are dying to the Rona. And he literally says, what was it? 140,000 Americans are dead, more than died, English, more than died in World War I. Yeah. 140,000 died to Rona, and less died to combat in World War I. I think the roundup was 320,000 soldiers that were sick and wounded. Or sick or wounded, of course. You can have both, or you can have one or the other. 320,000. Don't try to justify cancel culture by saying he didn't handle something right. Yes, he didn't handle something right. Yes, he's incompetent. What was it? Yes, he's corrupt. I guess psychopathic, in a sense. And yes, he's selfish. But don't try and justify something that doesn't fucking work. And then it's like, because people are dying and they've died more than in World War I. Because that was combat. Less people died in combat. You want to know why? Because they're trained. Your body is not necessarily a soldier. When something new arrives, it adapts and needs help. So yes, more people are gonna die than they would in combat. Because their bodies were not ready for the instant shock of a new disease. The body has no idea what the fuck it is. I'm not defending Trump because he really has no idea what the fuck he's doing. At all. With Rona. It's doing its own thing. And so is he. He's turned a disease matter into a political matter. It has nothing to do with politics. Just fucking fix it. Of course it's going to take time. And of course people are going to die. You can't have victory without loss. You can't have peace without war. It's not a political issue. It's not, oh, I'm because I'm running for office. I'm running for president. Rona will disappear. No, Corona will not just disappear because you're a president. Corona will disappear because you actually acted on it and did something about it. Because you actively sit in a lab and you create a vaccine and you fucking help people. It's mind-numbing to see people try and justify shit that don't fucking do anything. And then it's because people are dying. Like, no, don't even bring up people's deaths. I may make a joke of it because I don't really care. But in my experience, like, nobody really cares, which is pretty fucking obvious. But you're trying to put a statistic to a statistic, and it doesn't work enough. No. There is in total more people that have probably died later on due to diseases and wounds from World War I. They are brave veterans that are dying to other diseases. They died. Don't compare combat casualties to disease casualties now. It's not right. It's just not right. It's just enough, okay? Oh, this is the last topic. Again, we cancel culture. This one was trending too. They're all like, oh, the big problem now is we're canceling sex offenders, sex traffickers, pedophiles, and rapists. We're canceling them, and it's doing so much good. What is it doing? What? It's not. They're not in prison. Just because they get canceled, they're not going to stop. Because their mind is broken to a point where they're basically subhuman. And yes, I am tearing down other humans because they are lower. If you feel the need to kidnap somebody and sell them for sex, there's something wrong with your head. And I mean something wrong with it more than something that's wrong with mine. And I admit that. Yes, probably something is wrong with my head. But something is worse with theirs. Pedophilia and rape it's fucking wrong. That's what law enforcement does. They arrest these people. Cancel culture does nothing but take away an audience. That's it. It gets rid of income and jobs and your audience. It's not like therapy or prison time. It's not justice. It's nothing. It's you getting rid of these people's second life, basically, next to being a fucking subhuman. It doesn't work. Just let the police arrest them and prosecute them. And, well, you already know my opinion. Yes, put them to death. Because, in my experience, people don't fucking change. I've given people second chances. They don't change. I still do. Some change. But the majority don't change. And you can fight me on that saying, oh, this person changed. It's like, yeah, yes, that's your friend. He's one of the few that can change. Or she's one of the few that can change. Good for them. They changed. They took the step. They changed. They've gone for the better. But I know a few people that are like, oh, I've changed, and they're still the same asshole. That same fucking person that you probably told to fuck off before. That's it. I don't know. Honestly, shit show has turned into a rant.
simply because of lack of knowledge on how to do things. So if you even listen to this at all, thank you. I have to kind of call it now. This is the end of the show. Oh, actually, hold on. One last point. Mr. Beast ran a thing to help people under 100,000 subs. I offered that, and I don't expect to win at all. I'm not a good person. Oh, voice crack. But I applied. I submitted it. I did all this. A quick disclaimer, if anything. I'll make another video on this. There's probably a shorter one later. But, yeah. I'm offensive. I have no care. I submitted all that, basically, and told him that I'm offensive. Yeah. I don't expect to win. But, I don't know. I guess I felt the need to disclaim that. If that's even how you use that word. Fuck if I know. I don't blame him if he does choose me and then decides to drop me. That's fine. Mr. Beast is a good guy. I wouldn't blame him for not helping me. That's fine. And no, this isn't, like, sarcastic. This isn't reverse psychology. It's... I don't really care if he decides to not help me. It's his decision. I have nothing to influence him. Personally, I don't think I'm a good person. Others will disagree and say I am. But in today's climate, it's most likely people that are extremely offensive, kinda, like me, or Fitz, or Swagger. We have to tend to help ourselves, or help each other, and respect the fact that good people like Mr. Beast will not help us. That's completely fine. So, yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling. It's hot. So, that's kind of my excuse for why I'm rambling. It doesn't get any better when you have black soundproofing foam on your wall, and all it does is retain the heat. But, yeah. This is the end of the podcast you've been listening to, Shit Show, with your host, that super guy. Well, what's my outro on this? I guess, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, blah, 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 blah. The basic shit. You know, at this point, it kind of sounds desperate, but, I don't really care. Subscribe if you want to. I encourage it. I'd like to make this a career. My English in this heat is not great. That's why I sleep through most of it. But, yeah. And once again, you've been listening to Shit Show with your host, that stupid guy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, I guess, even though it's 3, so the rest of your night. Because I will. See ya.